What is up, everybody? Giovanna back again. Oops, for another ghetto video. And today, we got a weird-ass article coming our way from Telegraph, this UK article outlet, whatever. Why Once Upon a Time in Hollywood torture porn for the anti-woke deserves no Oscars. So I don't really know why this article is calling Once Upon a Time. By the title, I should say, I don't get how it's torture porn for the anti-woke. I really don't. And I wouldn't go as far as saying deserves no Oscars. It was a good movie. And it was also, you have to keep in mind that this movie was based around a ton of historical context. And I'll get to that in a little bit because I did peek through this article a little bit. So let's get started. Women are either silent or reduced to bloody pulp in Tarantino's love letter to Hollywood. And it only has male audience members laughing? Not really. Not really. Because the thing is, the whole point, this whole movie was based around the murder of Sharon Tate, but it was following the life of, the Brad Pitt and the stunt double and Leonardo DiCaprio, the actor, and Brad Pitt was a stunt double. And then this guy was, picking up younger girls or something, and it's really weird. I didn't really quite understand it, and I also haven't seen the movie since, July. But, yeah. So, the thing is, that was the point of the movie. It wasn't meant to be misogynist. It was meant to be historical. The thing is, Sharon Tate, who was played by Margot Robbie, I think, ended up, and a bunch of these women, a bunch of other women, ended up getting brutally murdered, Tarantino style, at the end of this movie, because I think they did shitty things to this guy, too. So, it's not misogynist at all. It's this literally sums up the Me Too movement. Oh, it's just all about women, blah, blah, blah. I don't really remember, but bear with me here, please. But it's not what it is. The first time I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in the cinema, I was unsettled. Yeah, as every other human being who's not used to Quentin Tarantino films. As Quentin Tarantino's ode to his son Kiss by Gone Hollywood, starring Leonardo DiCaprio as a fading actor and Brad Pitt as his buddy and stunt double, drew to its bloody finale, whoops and laughs rumbled around the screening room. On screen, female characters were being butchered and mangled in the most obscene way possible. Yes, and that is Quentin Tarantino style. If you've seen any of his other movies, you know that's his thing, because he's a sicko in the best way possible. He's a great guy, but he's just a crazy dude. What was so funny? Well, it was so funny because it was so fucking unrealistic. You had a guy I'm pretty sure that Brad Pitt's character was fucking going through everyone with a flamethrower. It was insane. And you also have to keep in mind, I'm pretty sure it wasn't just women that were killed in this ending scene. I'm pretty sure there was a few, or at least one dude, from what I remember. I'm just recalling from memory, guys. I'm sorry. So this may be a little bit factually off, but anyone who remembers or understands this movie really well, please elaborate in the comments. You guys probably have a better insight on this than me. And more unnerving still, why were all the audience members laughing male? Well, maybe in your theater, because even though my theater was predominantly male too, there were females, including myself, laughing at this ending scene because it was ridiculous. I remember, a couple weeks after this movie came out, I was talking with a bunch of, parents, and we were on this trip to Indianapolis. I'm not gonna go too into it, but we were all laughing. We were like, Quentin Tarantino's a sicko, dude. Because we were talking about this movie. It was pretty cool. I don't want to subscribe to see the rest of the article. That's gay. But on one level, the reaction made sense. The female characters had been making a racket for ages and were themselves intent on violence. Yeah, that's literally the point. But on another, this was the sound of men in a cinema having a laugh at young women being mashed up. So she clearly gets the point of the movie. One level reaction made sense. The female characters have been making a racket. Yeah, that was the point. And the point was it to be super unrealistic because that's Quentin Tarantino's style. I don't think that's connecting with this person who wrote the article. It seems like she was more annoyed at the fact that her cinema was predominantly male and they were all laughing at the scene. Well, I can't that doesn't speak, the thing is, that doesn't speak for everyone. You're not speaking for everyone. Women, I was laughing. Look, take me. I'm your first woman that you probably know of that was laughing at this. Because I genuinely found it ridiculous. I think it's disgusting that people were brutally murdered on scene, but that was the point because Sharon Tate was murdered like that. I don't know exactly how she was murdered, but that was the point. Like, I just don't get it. It's like, this person seems like she's more triggered, like, at the fact that there was men in her movie theater laughing. Like, I just don't get that. As I walked out of the auditorium, I had a clear sense of who'd been delighting in the misogynistic carnage. Gentle seemed blokes in their 20s and 30s enjoying a Friday night. That is just purely stereotypical. The one thing that was factual is right here. The female character, like, literally straight out of the movie. So she's just more pissed about her theater experience. And you know what? This is just fucking clickbait then. Because it's not torture porn for the anti-woke. It's just people in your theater were predominantly male and found this funny. Like, I guarantee you, this would have been more scientific and factual if you went to 3 different theaters and saw this movie on 3 different nights, not just a Friday night where a bunch of dudes are doing nothing, according to your logic. So this just clearly makes no sense. Like, and come on, and I thought I didn't know jack shit about movies, but clearly this person, she seems like she has a grasp of the movie, but was more just annoyed that people got a reaction of it. That's like me getting really, really angry for no reason at someone being excited during The Rise of Skywalker during my theater. Like, there was a bunch of, like, Raylos in my theater that were clapping during the kiss, and I was mad at it at first. I was like, what the fuck? Like, really? But then again, I didn't go writing dumb articles about it. I didn't go rant about it. I didn't make a half-hour video, like, dedicating my time to that one stupid thing. Like, if somebody likes something, if someone finds something funny, I don't care. And the fact that, like, listen, I get it. Like, a ton of women are being murdered and people shouldn't be laughing, but that was the point. That was the whole point, was to make it so utterly ridiculous that it's so fucking unrealistic. Like, come on, you don't see this all the time. Like, there are men in theaters seeing women. I guarantee you there are other movies where women are getting murdered and men don't find it funny. It's probably this one instance, and that on my part is just based on my feelings and not any actual facts. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If any of you guys have the full article, please, like, send screenshots, because I just want to see how ridiculous this gets, because it's fucking hilarious. If any of you guys have Telegraph UK, I'm assuming it's premium. Like you have to pay for it or something. You have to subscribe, which I think is ridiculous. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. This woke culture is getting, like, really bullshit. But I will see you guys in another video. Peace out.